G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video we're going to be running through what you can currently be doing to prepare for the 8th anniversary. We all know it'll come around quickly, it's only a month away, the banners are going to drop and we're going to want to be jumping in and using those units as quickly as possible. You want to link level them, chuck them in the difficult content. You don't really want to be grinding up their Dokkan events 600 million times, wasting your time. So what I've got here is a quick guide of how you guys can be prepared for the start of the anniversary here. So, one of the two dual Dokkan Fest units being the physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku and the Vegeta. Unfortunately, they don't have a grindable super attack, but what they do require is a lot of medals. 70 of those medals are only going to be available when the banners drop and we do get the Dokkan events. But what you can see here is we actually are able to grind up 35 of the STR Kid Buu medal already. So even there, jumping in, I know personally at the moment I'm using my challenge keys to jump in and do these when they're not available for stamina. Just because stamina wise, I know I like to be link leveling. So jumping in, using your three keys to knock these over, you do it your 5 times and you're fully prepared. That means you're only going to have to jump in and do the new Dokkan event the 10 times. It's just going to significantly save you time-wise. So that's what you can start off with these guys. You can then do the exact same thing for the STR GT Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. The other Dokkan Fest, I imagine that everyone's going to be summoning for these guys. So again, the 70 medals will be when their Dokkan event does drop during the banners dropping. But at the moment, we are also able to grind up the physical Shenron Dokkan event as well for those 35 medals there. So again, you run that one 5 times on Z hard, and you're going to have 30% of the required medals already for these guys. So you're going to be able to jump straight into using them at in all the new difficult content that we will be getting. So for part 2 we will get another 2 summonable units, and this is where you can really get ahead of the curve in terms of grinding. As you can see here, we've got AGL Kai Goku as one of those 2 units that come in on the new carnival banners. All the medals currently are available. We won't have to wait for anything else to drop for these ones, so you can literally get them fully prepared right now. So as you can see, I've got all the medals listed on the left hand side here. In terms of the bulk of them, they are the AGL Transforming Goku requiring 56. That does mean that you are required to do the 8 run-throughs there, which is a bit brutal, but you get it done now and it's going to save you so much time once these part 2 banners do drop. So on top of that, you also do require 21 of the STR Super Saiyan Goku and Gohan. So another 3 runs there, 2 runs of the Yamcha Dokkan event to give you the total 14. For the 7 medals required for Krillin here, they are from the version Z Goku story mode. They have a huge drop rate, so they're really easy for you to grab. And then we've also got the 7 Tien medals which come from the Super Strikes. So again, since the Super Strikes have been getting upgraded, they've become so much easier to grind. You don't get the 1 per. You'd be able to knock that really easily. And then the Kaioken Goku medal, as you can see, there is also from the version Z Goku story mode as well. So again, big old drop rate there. The other thing that you are able to do with this AGL Kai Goku is grind his super attack. And there are a number of different places where you are able to grind base Gokus. I've listed 2 really easy ones here. So you got the version Z Goku that you can just grab, and then we've also got the AGL Broly movie Goku, the Coke Goku. You've also got the Tech Android Saga. Look, there's tons of options, and so you're going to be able to choose to do that with stamina or with story keys. Story keys are currently available in the barbershop on rotation sometimes. So I know personally I've just been going through and knocking it over that way. You're only going to need to grind up the 9, Z awaken them, and you're going to get that guaranteed level up to super attack 10. So definitely going to give you a really good head start on Kai Goku if you are able to knock over all of these beforehand. So the same thing does go for the Int Kid Gohan as well. As you can see, medals here on the left, and he is going to require the bulk of them being the AGL Kid Gohan stage. So 56 there, another 8 run-throughs. We've also got 14 of the AGL Transforming Goku, so between both of the LRs you are going to need 70 of them. That's the 10 run-throughs, which is a bit tough. We've also got the 14 Int Yamcha medals again, so another 2 run-throughs there. And then also the 14 Piccolo medals, so just another 2 run-throughs for him there. We've got another 7 of the Krillin and another 7 of the Tien. So a lot of these you'll just be able to slap on auto and knock them out because you're going to need them for the other Goku as well. So best to be prepared and just have all of them fully grinded before the banners do drop. And I do think with not every Dokkan event being available at the moment, challenge key usage on these types of things is definitely a good strategy to go, so you're not wasting up that stamina there. This Int Gohan also does have a grindable super attack. You can use the STR Namek Gohan, that would definitely work, but as you can see here, I've just gone with the STR Saiyan Saga Gohan. So easy enough to jump into the prime battles, grab him if it's available, as I think the first stage is usually only like 10 stamina, so not the end of the world there. And yeah, you'll be very, very prepared if you get all of this done now, because even looking at the Dokkan events, that is 2, 4, 6 plus 80, so that's 14 runs you're saved just by getting that out of the way right now. I think it's a really good opportunity to get prepared on that front. So the main free-to-play unit, or the free-to-play LR that we will be getting for the anniversary is a BABIDI that does have the standby into the Majin Vegeta. So he is just a BABIDI straight through, and that does mean that we are able to grind his super attack beforehand. So you can go into the prime battle, Majin Buu and BABIDI, or BABIDI and Buu, whatever you want to call them, and grind that first stage. I know I've already got 9 of these guys Z awakened, ready to throw them straight into him. I'll have him at SA10, and that way I can sort of just focus on grinding his medals when his story event does drop, rather than having to smash out, wasting my meats or wasting my stones, replenishing my stamina to get his super attack done as well. So definitely a good little tip there, because you can do the exact same thing with the physical Hercule as well. So he's the TUR free-to-play unit that we do get, and he also does have a grindable super attack with the AGL Hercule that does go into Hercule and Buu. So get the 9 of him awakened, ready to go, and you're going to be able to throw them straight into one of the Hercules. That way you'll only need 5 of them initially, and yeah, you're not going to have to waste your time grinding those copies straight off the bat. You'll just be able to throw them straight in, get those missions completed, and grab all the extra stones that they'll give you. The final thing that I would recommend is grinding resources. So you can see the first one I have listed here is friendship points. So this is something that I do a lot of. I always make sure to use my friends when I'm doing boosted runs in particular, but even easy A's, whatnot. I always try to utilize the 100 friend points. It doesn't seem like much just getting the little bit of extra, but I think I have like 1.2 million friendship points at the moment. And with every anniversary on Global, we do get the special friend summon, and you get a ton of cards from this. It honestly sets you up for the rest of the year if you've been stashing away all your friendship points. I know at the moment I'm sitting on like 220 Kais, and it's a really good timing because we're going to be getting multiple LRs here. The 2 main Dokkan Fest don't have grindable super attacks, so there's 38 Kais gone right then and there. This is an awesome opportunity just to replenish those. Not to mention, you get the dozing Kais. There's tons of the Hercule statues as well. It's just an awesome opportunity to waste a useless resource for the other 11 months of the year. So would definitely recommend jumping in and doing that, and that does come into play with sort of doing the older easy A's. So as these do rotate around, or you could use your keys. Honestly, the red keys are pretty useless. Build up your Zenny, because your Zenny is going to give you the ability to access that part of the bobber shop. Maybe you randomly run out of Gregory's or you run out of the King Kai medals. You need to jump in and grab those. You haven't got any Zenny. You're going to have to go and grind them anyway. So you may as well get in early, have those Hercule stash shoes stashed away so you can just sell them at any point in time. It'll just make your life a lot easier. I know I have hundreds of these guys just stashed away for a rainy day, honestly. And the final one is the grinding of training locations. So this event currently isn't open at the time of posting this video. So what I've been doing is just buying the story keys from the barbershop and going back and grinding stage 2 of this Hope Fight Against Despair stage. It gives you the guaranteed gravity chambers, which is pretty much the best free option that we get in terms of training locations, and I feel like I'm getting like 3 or 4 every single run. Say if you buy 100 keys, you do that 5 times. Buy 100 keys, you do it 50 times, sorry. There's 200 training locations. Done and dusted, easy money. It's just going to save you in terms of the actual training items that you do use, which I personally don't think seem to be as readily available. So by doing all of these things, it'll put you in a really good stead for the start of the 8th anniversary. It'll save you a lot of time. Some people may say that it does take away from a bit of the content, but I think it's only taking away from the tedious bits of the content. You're still going to be able to really, really delve into and enjoy the more exciting parts of the anniversary. So let me know your thoughts down below, whether you're starting on any of this or whether you're going to leave it to when the anniversary does officially start. But thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.